and I'm going to get straight into this. Everything's ready. I'm just going to start the reading for lovely Cancer people. The first card you have for your past is the Queen of Wands. So yes, I'm just seeing, yes, you wanted to stop accepting things or tolerating things. You've been tolerating things for a long, long time, or for a while. And you were just in a situation in your more distant past where you were just accepting all these things from people, and then you just refused to tolerate whatever they were trying to dish out to you. It could be, this could be about a partner, it could be about a friend or someone. But yes, someone could have actually been hiding things from you, or you felt that they were. And this was like your brain started switching over to the reality channel, and you just came to realize what was actually going on. So you might not have actually realized the specific thing that was going on, but you realized that, even if you didn't find out exactly what was going on, you knew that something was going on. And if something was making you feel like this was not right. And so you were not going to tolerate this anymore. That's what I'm seeing. You just decided that no matter what this was, something was being hidden, no matter what it was, and you just weren't putting up with this anymore. You just decided, enough is enough. I'm not going to put up with this anymore. So the next card you have for your past is the Eight of Cups. So yes, I am feeling a loss. This is about a loss. I'm feeling a loss with this. You were determined that you weren't going to tolerate feeling the way you were feeling anymore. And even though you're more, you're walking away from this mentally, maybe not even physically, maybe mentally. It could be physically, but it could be mentally and emotionally, or it could be both. It wasn't easy to do this. It wasn't easy to walk away. And you could have even gone backwards and forwards a few times with this person. You could have gone backwards and forwards physically, saying, yes, I want to speak to you, now I don't, and it might be like that. Or it might just be emotionally. You might have made this break from someone, but in your head you might still be thinking, I really miss this person, now I don't, now I'm angry. All sorts of emotions going around and around in your head. There is this sadness, there is this confusion. I'm feeling this confusion inside of you. And these feelings will get better eventually. But you can't just turn them off. You can't just switch them off like a tap, or click your fingers and your feelings go away. No, this is going to take a long time. And I'm sensing this will take a long time for you to get through this. But you're going to have to build yourself up to get through this. That's what I'm seeing. It will take some time, I'm sorry. That's all there is to get through these things. I've been through them. It can feel like you're actually dying if it really is bad. I know, I've been through terrible, terrible breakups before. It just takes time. It just takes time, I'm sorry. The last card you have, your past, is the Knight of Pentacles. So you're going through this really, really difficult time emotionally. But you weren't letting this get in the way of your work life, I'm seeing. I'm seeing you just kept on steadily plodding along, like ploughing through everything you had to do. It wasn't easy. It really was not easy. Look at this workhorse. He's just ploughing along. He doesn't look very happy, but he's going along, doing what he has to do. That's how you were. You weren't letting your emotions show in the workplace. You weren't letting them stop you getting things you had to do finished. You were finishing everything you needed to do. Maybe you weren't operating on your best, at your best, but that's fine. And I don't think anyone would have even really noticed that, because you were hiding this so well. You might have had to go off on your own a few times, but mostly you were doing very, very, very well. You were keeping up in your work very, very well. I'm trying to speak. But yes, you were determined not to let this affect your work. That's what I'm seeing. And there's an aeroplane going past. I don't know why so many aeroplanes are going past while I'm doing these readings. This is the third time this has happened. Right, so I'm going to concentrate. Yes, the first card you have your present is the Eight of Swords. Yes, yes, you're still going through this really, really difficult time. This really difficult emotional time. I'm seeing you wanting your life to go back to the way it was. It's like you're feeling, or you are feeling, that, if only I hadn't known this, then I wouldn't be feeling like this. But it's a good thing. You know that it's a good thing that you know this, because otherwise you'd be living under an illusion. You know that. But it doesn't feel like that when you're going through it. I know that. It feels like you think, I wish I hadn't have known this. Everything was fine before I knew this. It wasn't actually. It wasn't actually. And yes, everything seemed fine with this person in the Queen of Wands, but you knew that things, or you know that things will never get back to the way they were. It can't be how it was ever again. That's what I'm seeing. I'm sorry, that's just what I'm seeing. And I think you know that too. You know that. I'm sensing that you do know that. The way things were just an illusion. They weren't real. That's what I'm seeing. Deep down, you know this. But I'm seeing you missing the feeling that you had. That's what you're really missing. You're missing this feeling. If you look at this card, there's a huge house, not a huge house, a small house on a huge hill. It's a huge house with a huge hill. I'm getting hill and house mixed up. I don't know why. There's a massive hill behind this person, this woman, and there's a house on top of the hill. That's what I'm trying to say. So houses can often represent life. Houses, yes, they can represent a life. And this house is up on a hill, is behind you. You can't get back up to that house because it's on a great big hill. If you tried to climb, you could never do that. You could never climb up the hill to get to your old life. That's your old life up on that hill. It's behind you. You have your back to it. You have swords making a fence in between you and your old life. You can't get back to your old life. And it's not good for you to try to do that either. I know this is a horrible process to go through. It's like you don't want to go back, or you can't go back to your old life, but you don't want to go forward either. You're kind of stuck in this kind of limbo that you feel like, oh, I don't want to go forward without this person. I want it to be how it was, but I know it can't. I can't go back to my old life. If I turn around, I've got a big fence of swords there and it's up on a hill and I can't get to it. That's my old life. You don't want your old life. Your old life was not real. It was an illusion. It was an illusion. I'm sorry. Not your whole life, but with this person. The life you thought you had with this person. This is a horrible process. I know this. I've been through this myself. If this resonates, this will definitely pass, I'm seeing. But it's a horrible process. I know. It's just going to take time. The next card you have for your present is the Ten of Wands. So yes, I know I keep repeating similar things. This is what I keep on seeing. So I'm just going to keep on saying what I'm seeing. You're still really stressed. You're still really overburdened emotionally. And you're trying to continue with everything else in your life, your daily life, especially work. For your health's sake, for your mental health's sake, and for everything else, just trying to drop as many unnecessary things as you can. Try and de-stress as much as you can. Also, don't be too hard on yourself, because I'm sensing there's some self-blame around you. And yes, you did hold on to this for too long, this situation, longer than you probably should have. But there's no point in blaming yourself. Again, there's no point in looking back. You can't go back. You've got the swords in the way. You've got the big hill. You can't go back to this house. It's back there. Leave it back there. There's no point in blaming yourself. There's no point. It's not going to help how you feel. It's not going to help you to feel better. The only way you're going to start to feel better very slowly is to take care of yourself, unburden yourself with unnecessary stress. You've got enough stress going on. You don't need any more things. Just take care of yourself. Eat your favorite food, watch your favorite movies, lie down, rest, do anything you can to feel better. Imagine you're getting over an operation, you've just come out of hospital. You're not going to go running around the street doing things. You're going to just sit and rest. You've been through something major. You've been through an emotional change, an emotional operation in a way. You need to get over that. Just take care of yourself. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have for your present is the Hanged Man. So yes, again, same thing. I won't go on about this. Take some time out. Sit back. Sit back, take care of yourself, slow down as much as you can. Sit back from things. Hold back from things. Don't do lots and lots of things at this time. Take care of yourself. Of course, you do need to do some things, do those things, but eliminate as many unnecessary things as you can. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have in your future is the Two of Pentacles. So yes, you're still going to need to drop as many unnecessary things from your life as you can before you become even more unbalanced, because you're just going backwards and forwards in your emotions and you've got so many things that are stressing you out. Just try and drop some things. Again, the same message again I'm seeing. Slow down, take care of yourself as much as you can, and you can normally do a lot of these things at the same time. You can normally do so many things. You might be saying to yourself, oh, why can't I do all these things? I always do all these things. And why don't I, why do I feel so terrible doing all these different things? Now's not the time to be doing that. You can't be a super person all the time, especially when you're going through an emotional change. So just try and drop some things. And I'm sorry if I'm being repetitive. This is what I keep on seeing the situation. That's all I keep on seeing messages about this situation. The next card you have in future is the King of Cups. Yes, I am seeing someone. There's someone around you. And this person, they've been going through a bad emotional situation themselves. Maybe not now, but in their past they were. This person really fully understands the situation that you're going through. They can actually speak from experience. That's what I'm seeing. They might not be someone who you usually come to, who you usually confide in. Maybe they seem a little bit stern. Maybe they seem a little bit standoffish, something like that. This could be a family member. It's not someone you'd normally talk to on a deep level. Normally you have a very surface level relationship with this person. But this person really, really understands this issue. They'd love to talk to you. They'd be happy to speak to you. If you know who this could be, if you know someone who's been through a difficult situation and they're a family member and there's someone you don't talk to that often, think about who that is. See if you can contact this person. It might feel weird if you're not close to them. But they can help you. I'm seeing this person can help you. So if this resonates, just think about who this might be. I'm seeing they'll surprise you if you speak to them. They'll surprise you at how kind and helpful they are if you do speak to this person. The last card you have in future is the Hermit. I'm actually seeing you not only taking some time out from a lot of things, but also from a lot of people. I'm just getting this feeling of a lot of people trying to talk to you while you're going through all this emotional stress. And, you know, you had to, or you're going to have to just take some of these people out of your life for a while, not permanently, but just for a while you're just getting yourself together again. Yes, you're going to be avoiding a lot of these people for a while. This will actually be really, really good for you. You'll come back, you'll bounce back from this eventually in your own time, when you're ready, not when people say, oh, you should be over this by now, oh, you should come on. No, you know when you're ready. You know yourself. You come out again, speak to people again when you are ready, only when you're ready. This will be a really good thing for you to have this time out to yourself. That's what I'm seeing. So Cancer, I hope this resonated. As you know, general readings can't always resonate with every single person. But if you liked this reading again, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. And thank you so much for watching.